So the way I would clean this wheel is I'd just put these and any other tools that may have escaped. No, good practice, Turner. Not in there, that's good. And we'll put the chamois in here. Then I may as well just use this bucket to collect the dirty water, because there should be no buckets of dirty water. The only buckets that we should be lying around with anything in the studio are the plucket buckets, otherwise known as whatever you want them to be known as, full of reclaim. And these buckets here, the silver buckets. So there's a little plug, unplug it. Now I haven't used much water, so it should be an easy clean. I'm going to get the glunky bits out. There's just a few little lumps there. And then this is clean water, doesn't have to be dead clean, but we're going to get it clean enough. Squeeze it out, and I'm wiping around on the outside first. And then I'll start to pull any liquid around, and you'll hear very satisfying. There you go. Just stick your finger in there if it's blocked. You might just have a bit of clay blocking it. And then squeeze the water through, and down there this will get rid of most of it. And you can see I've just messed up the wheel head, which I clean naturally anyway. So let's get rid of that as well. So sponge, let the wheel do the work. Sponge from the middle slowly to the outside. Don't forget the edge of it, and just underneath a little bit as well, because you can collect quite a lot under there. And then there's a little ridge. I start really wiping it down from the little ridge, then cleaning the sponge each time. You don't want the sponge to be wet. You're actually trying to sort of like wipe the clay up and let it soak into the sponge a little bit now. And squeeze. And then this is pretty well going to be the last wipe in the wheel itself. Just check underneath, little bits get caught. And then I give the plug a wipe. Don't take the white plug to the sink, because I think there's lots of plugs in the sink. They get chucked down accidentally. So that's in. So that is now clean. Right, so then I'm going to turn the wheel from the middle out, and this will really see the difference. That really shines it up. Once I've done that, make sure I'm on a clean piece of cloth again. And if your throwing towel's got a clean corner, that might do, but just make sure that doesn't add more rather than take it away. I'm going into all the corners, all the way around, using it to soak every last little bit up. A little bit around the plug hole there. And there's a few bits, and then round the pan. And I think you'll find that is pretty spotless. And I would like to walk into that wheel the next day. And that is what you're aiming for. Just check at the back, sometimes a bit slops over there. And then the last thing you do is your bench. This can be forgotten, guys. You've probably come into a clean bench, which means somebody's cleaned it. If these are here, just give them a quick wipe. As much, no, you're not going to use them maybe, but if you've already been here for a while, but it's dust. We don't want dust. And when the clay dries, it's dust. So then I would take these. That's going to go in my dirty bin in the laundry bin. These two buckets are going to go to the sink. I'm going to empty them out of the sink, and I'm going to clean the tools from that bucket in the sink, and then I'm going to bring them back in and put them all away, including the chamois.